Okay, Berserk Chapter 276 to 280. Griffith's demon army has arrived in Cloud Cluster. It seems I haven't the time to be occupied with you alone. Yeah, what the? Damn, look at those apostles. How cunning are you weaklings who crowd around the fire? You are haughty, so fall within my scorching fire. What now? A big swarm of flying monsters? What's going on here? The monsters are fighting each other. Got Serpico, but I think this is now a great opportunity to escape and yeah, let Griffith deal, deal with this thing. Guts, keep away, go back. I'll do something about this myself. But it ain't like you to not think straight. Not even you could carry me and still hop around. Yeah, I guess yeah. As long as this stands, I'm okay. I'll be able to move once I rest a bit. Alright, be careful. Easier said than done. If I stuck around here, I might end up buried under a hunk of charred meat. Nosferatu is here. Ah, that's the one. That appeared at Albion. ZOD. I guess maybe it's only Zod who came here. I guess Griffith doesn't really need to fight him and join this battle. He could just, I guess, send his army. But I guess maybe once the apostles, his war demons, has dealt with the situation, I think then he'll come. So I guess just for showmanship and just to show that he's the one who saved the city. Because there's really no other benefit for Griffith in doing this other than getting his reputation. Because just him being more renowned and getting more influence and getting more um, recognition as to become, I guess, him as a hero, so that eventually, once he takes the throne, he has these accomplishments to boot, though, so that no one could oppose him. He went through him. Oh, I didn't notice that. But he's definitely very powerful. This apostle. He went through him. I wonder how many apostles like him are also strong like him. Because I thought at first that the strongest ones is, I guess, Zod is, you could say, Zod and the Skull King. I thought they were the strongest among other apostles. And the all the other apostles are almost at the same level. And but somehow this Thunder Emperor, he's and at the same time, I guess he's also going against, he has the guts and the, I guess the the ambition to defeat Griffith, even though he knows Griffith is one of the God Hand. So goes to show how, I guess, how, so he has the confidence. I guess not really confidence, because he did say that he knows it might be a losing war, and it's just that he wouldn't give it up that easily. But still, he's very powerful. I think by far, or by the looks of it, I think he's even stronger. I guess because of the use of the magic, and also he is able to pass his powers to other. I guess you could say he's like a pseudo god kind of apostle. So, and I guess at the same time, he's also has been able, because he also is also the emperor of the cushion. So he was also able to manipulate, I guess, take advantage of his power and take control of the Kushan Empire. You're wasting your time. No one is capable of wounding his imperial person. Uh, and he's just electrocuting Zod. But I think maybe this is also similar to with the snake, with the water snake, that there's like a core or something that you need to find. It's definitely not going to be easy. Same as the snake. Roll. Feh. But maybe that is what Zod is looking for. That's why he just keeps on attacking um, the Emperor. Wow. One horn wonder. All that lightning's not slowing him down. He's trying to wipe him out. Yeah. They scattered him to pieces. You mean he's dead? No, he's not. Yeah, I don't think it's really affecting him at all. Struggle all you like. You're still in the palm of my hand. It's like he's like ethereal. It's like the fluid. It's like the water snake. And I guess he's right now he's just like, I guess like a smoke. So I guess you need to find like the main body that you could, so that you could really damage him or kill him. Because I feel like this isn't really his true form. Maybe this is just like an astral projection, like an just, yeah, it's just like a projection or like a hologram or something. But it also has powers at the same time. But I think you need to find the main body to deal with him. Damn. Oh, why did? Oh, I guess he fall down, and he happened to take Guts along. I thought, guys, I thought, why did he attack Guts? I thought, yeah, I guess they're still enemies, but I think I guess Nosferatu's priority is the Thunder Emperor. I think Guts' priority right now is to be able to escape. But I mean, but by the looks of this cover, it seems like they'll be working together again. Griffith, Volume 32. What's the title? Character introductions. Roderick. Ganishka. Zod. You're going forth? Then may fortune be with you. He's still alive? I thought Guts killed this dude. I guess he survived. Didn't Guts defeat him before? Or oh, I guess they did just escape the place, and it was Flora who somewhat distracted them. Yeah, I guess maybe I'm forgetting about it. I th- I thought the Guts have dealt with the dragon warrior or something. Exercise due caution. The Emperor himself may set out for this battle. No attack is effective against him. Come now, though Zod be alone on horseback, he can best a force a thousand strong. Nosferatu Zod. I heard his battle frenzy was notable even amongst bloodthirsty apostles, but he's an enigmatic man. What brings you here, girl? You have a choice to make. A choice to again battle the sword that once cut your flesh. Man, she really can see the future, or to make it your own weapon. Madness or volition, beast or warrior. I think this conversation is about whether or not to work with Guts, as does your counterpart, the one you're drawn to. What's that mean? Don't know. Oh, she can only I guess she's not aware of the meaning of the prophecy, but she has that ability, and it's up to you with regards to the interpretation. So I guess it has its limits. It's not something she could just see vividly and be able to tell what's going to happen. Hmm. So maybe she, yeah. So maybe that's really how her power works. It's not really that she could see the future that clearly, because otherwise Griffith would be so OP right now, because he could just see what's coming ahead, and he could. I guess maybe it's something like similar to like the what do they call it, like the like the destiny thing, the fate thing, that you cannot avoid it from happening, and the only thing that somewhat changes that is Guts, who's like in the middle of the interstice something. Sonia, we're about to depart to meet His Holiness the Pontiff. Bye bye, Mr. Black Lion. You are truly fearless. Why is that? Black Swordsman. Look. Uh, you, I never thought I thought I'd run into you here. Zod, you bastard. If I cut his head off right now, I can kill him. Your urge to kill makes my neck bristle in ecstasy. What a piece of work. He's a goddamn thundercloud. What's the matter? You call yourself Zod the Immortal, but you're just getting smacked around. That's easy for you to say, freeloader. But as you can see, there are no weapons with which to strike Mist. Guts, are you alright? Yeah, but things have taken a strange turn. How the hell does Thunderhead's body work? Can't you use magic to figure it out? Those are likely wind and water elementals surrounding his ethereal body. I suspect he is gathering moisture to project his own form. I think that is how he can become gigantic, appear and disappear at will, yeah. That exists not within our shallow layer of the interstice. Shouldn't Cha be lying down? But a deep layer where substance does not reach, regular arms cannot harm it. Regular arms? Ass. It's about time he got off. We'll fight to the death after I wipe him out. Oh, sure. Who was it that splashed down, burnt to a crisp? Hey, fly the way I tell you, if you don't wanna lose your head. My fight with you can wait. Oh, we're taking him down. Man. What? Are you even awake? I told you nothing can cut. Missed. Wrong. You want a mist cutter? Here it is. You have a choice to make, to again battle the sword that once cut your flesh, or to make it your own weapon. Pull your sword away. Fine then, we'll do this your way. Show me you can hack that thundercloud to pieces. Oh, the sword, his sword. Yeah, I guess it has gathered enough like Dark's energy or something. Hold on, that one horn thing's turning towards Thunderhead with Guts riding him. Yeah, I guess he wouldn't be expecting the Sword of Guts. The Black Swordsman becomes the Blackened Swordsman. Shaky, belly button guard, Guts. Where's his actual ethereal body? Whoa, don't fall. No, don't do this. There's no time. Hurry. His brow between his eyes. There. Man, but this is so cool if, man, too bad Nosferatu is sided with Griffith, man. But it would been so cool if Guts and if Guts has if Guts ride is Nosferatu. It's like it's perfect. I guess in the theme and the color and him looking like Batman. Oh, there it is. But maybe this is just like one of his summons. His real body is still at the at Windham. Guts, he's down. Majesty. Ugh. Yeah. Majesty, what is the matter? Leave me. How dare you? Oh. What the fog? The fog's pulling back. Yeah, they have to retreat now. And I think this is the time where Griffith will suddenly appear with his human army. Master Daiba, not all the Daka nor Fisaka have withdrawn. I don't care. We won't be able to collect them all in time. The Harashada must be thorough in forcing the Daka in Pisaka to commit suicide. Oh, not a single one must fall into the enemy's hands. I guess it would give information with regards to, I guess, their weapons. I guess their army. How could this be? How could there ever be anyone who can injure His Majesty? Kishit Kishatriya of Durga. Hey, should we really be getting this close? You alive? Stop, it's dangerous. No. Oh no, he's pretty much burnt. Oh man. I think Nosferatu will spare you. I think Nosferatu, even though he's part of Griffith's group, and even though he's an apostle, I think he's like an honorable warrior that he has his own code, that he won't kill Guts when he's down like this. I think he would want it to be a fair fight. So, and at the same time, he somewhat owes Guts for defeating I guess the astral uh form of what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. His name was Ganishka. Ganishka. Huge Guts, don't move. What's the matter? Weren't we going to settle things? Come on, stand up. If you can't, there won't be any fight to the death. I'll just tear you apart and eat you. Oh. He stood up. Of course he did. Thus the visit. How's he alive? We'll see to our duel another time. A time when we can blood each other to our heart's content. Yeah, I knew it. Captain Zod. Zod, isn't that the Black Swordsman? The Black Swordsman's another enemy for us apostles. Besides, he got the brand on him. He's a so-called offering that was sacrificed to us. There's no way we should pass him up here. Anyhow, lately I've forgotten the taste of Yuma. Don't forget, yeah, we're the Hawks warriors. We've come here to wage war. Man. But yeah, I guess Zad is here to keep the apostles in check, and at least also, I guess, to showcase that, yeah, Guts's reputation. So right now, the apostles are being it's like they have a leash on the apostles right now, but sooner or later, once Griffith gets what he wants, he'll just let them loose and do whatever they want. But right now, he needs to, I guess, do it in a civil way, in an approach where he could gain his kingdom. And I guess he wants it to be more like, I guess, like a human kingdom at the beginning. Because I don't think he would need to go through the lengths of um sparing human lives, if he just wanted a kingdom, if he just wanted to invade or make his own kind of kingdom. But I feel like I guess he still has that desire or idea of being a king of humans, I guess, humans, and I guess maybe just humans, because I don't think the apostles is part of his ambition, but I guess we'll see. Because otherwise, he doesn't really need to appear as like a savior or like the prophecy if he's not looking for. I guess I guess maybe that's part of his ambition is also the reputation thing, how the people looks up to him, yeah, something like that. So he wanted to be like that because otherwise, because he has now, I think he has the power, the army to do whatever he wants. He could just wipe out all the kingdoms of humans, kill all of them, and then he has control over the land. And I guess that's not really what his ambitions. And but yeah, I guess we'll see how it will play out. But they did say Shirky did say that because of his return, because of the eclipse, because of all of that, it's going to become an age of darkness where the apostles, the monsters, will definitely devour all the humans in this world, and that will be, I think, the probably like the end of this. I guess the human world. So, because yeah, how I guess how will they fight against these monsters? It's only Guts who was, I guess, Guts in his group was only been able to stand a chance and win against them. And I guess maybe some apostle that would try to retaliate, but so far only Ganishka has the one who has the, I guess, the the intention of retaliating. Just a goddamn minute. If you all are here, then is he? Does that mean Griffith's nearby too? What will you do once you hear the answer? If he is, will you fight with our master as he rides in here? Yeah, I think that's the conflict that he's having right now. But definitely that will change once he realizes that, yeah, his priority is not Griffith. It's Casca and everyone in the group. Then that changes things. Even if you were crippled, our entire army would just mince you into 100 pieces of meat. Yeah, you need to think logically and practically. Yeah, so I think he does. Just that, yeah, the the of course the hate is still very strong. But I think especially he worked with Nosferatu to defeat Ganishka. If anything, he would rather just let them fight and escape on his own, because um, they're both they're both their enemies, but they're both his enemies, and it would really benefit him if Ganishka will be able to at least weaken the army of Griffith. Oh, oh, Sir Pico comes in. Hey, Sir Pico, stupid, showing off will get you killed. This ends here. Couldn't care less about some feud between monsters. Is that not the case? Yeah. Let go of me. And then he sees the group. Yeah, this is what will definitely change for him. You want some of this? I told you to cut it out. And it's Casca. And yeah, it calms him down now. It is. So that's that. I'm done here too. Go on, get lost. This is so cool. Not yet. They're not going to fight yet. Are we safe? And don't come back. Guts. Have you and those things met before? Whoa, Guts. He simply passed out. Though in this situation, I cannot say he is fine, even for mere a peace of mind. But yeah, man. For him to be able to just pass out and sleep without any, I guess, because I think that's the only reason he's standing up is, yeah, he is like he's pushing himself to stand up and still fight, because yeah, there's still this threat of Nosferatu and the apostles, but it's like a an agreement between enemies, a truce, a temporary truce, and which is kind of cool. that yeah, they're having both. I guess Nosferatu showing that respect, and I guess that just the I guess a humane side, which is really ironic because they're not really humans, but yeah, showing that in I guess they also have um yeah, the purpose of I guess the but yeah, it doesn't it doesn't really make sense if it's for the reputation of Griffith right now, because no one is here, and I think if anything it would benefit Griffith if Nosferatu will just kill Guts right away. But I think it's the mutual respect, I guess the warriors code of of not taking advantage of Guts right now. Which is yeah, one of the things I guess I really loved about Nosferatu, because I think even when um the first Nosferatu first met Guts, so yeah, he could have killed him back then so many times, um but yeah, it's the I guess it's also his amusement, and yeah, he was so amazed by how a human like Guts was has been able to, I guess, what he has been able to achieve in his human, just human capabilities, that he has been able to push to the limits. Good grief, he must have stood up just cause so he could antagonize. So he should hurry and board my ship. We can't treat him or anything here, or the girl either. There's an undamaged small boat over here. Right, let's get going then. Why must I just do it already? He was leaping around with a sword and armor this heavy? Gently, gently. Oh! What's his name? It's not Zazan. Gazan? He's going to be a part of the group now. Oh, this will be, oh man. The party is becoming bigger. And okay, let's go. I wonder if there's a video game, Berserk video game. I guess RPG or something like that. And that would have been so cool. Use your arms, not your mouth, pal. Come here. You do some work too. Oh well. Good grief, just when I thought he'd healed. Not 3 days ago. 3 days go by and he's already in pieces. It's gonna dry me out. A maiden skin's dried to the bone. It'll be farewell to land for a while. Just what's this world coming to anyway? Father, mother, oh yeah. But I think they might have been able to escape the Van Diemen. Because I think yeah, definitely they will be prioritized. All the officers of being able to escape, and at the same time, Griffith. I think Griffith. That's what I was expecting from the previous chapters, that he will appear at the party, because I think if he's really aiming towards gaining his reputation and becoming like the next king, he would appeal to the Vandemion, to the Holy See. I guess he has done now with the Holy See and the nobles. So I think, yeah, I think this time around it will be him trying helping the city and saving them, and especially I think it's for political reasons as well. He's going to prioritize the nobles, like he did on saving Princess Charlotte. So I think um Franny's family is still safe. Oh. Oh man, that's so cool, man. Oh, yeah. Uh, but this is also another thing. He just closed his eyes, like, yeah, forget it. I don't care about you anymore. I wonder how Griffith will feel about that. Because if this was still the guts before, even his at the end of his life, he would still shout and Griffith, something like that. But I think right now, I think he's slowly, somewhat. It's there. It's really changing him a lot. What the group has been able to. I guess the affection, the warmth that he doesn't have before has slowly, I guess, being able to tame that anger, that vengeance, that hatred towards Griffith. I think it's still going to be there. Definitely never going to go away. But I think it's making him be more, I guess, a little bit more logical about it, and a little bit more having a consideration towards the people that's with him, and which is definitely good for Guts, because he can't really just go on living with hatred anymore. And I think that's what has really destroyed his soul, and that's what somewhat created the 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 wild dog or something. Massive Invasion Part 1. Oh, I guess this is just. Is this going to be Griffith's invasion, or probably it's the cushion, because they're the ones who's invading. But yeah. Oh, what a sight! Imagine. Oh, it's what's his name? Owen, Sir Owen. Imagine the naval yard of the Holy See Alliance armies reduced to ashes in a single night. Yeah, and also the monsters. To where did that huge crowd of monsters disappear? All that remains are corpses of cushion, troops, and beasts. Does it mean that was some dream? And this will also showcase that, I guess, the situation of their military might. That, and also, I guess, I assume a lot of the different kingdoms soldiers has been wiped out. So now they will be in a desperate situation where they might consider conceding or feeling at loss, and then suddenly Griffith comes along, and he's going to be like the hope of the kingdom, who's going to save them and win this war against the cushion. But I guess there's still a lot to survive. We've we have a message cleared the way. So what's going on inside? It's I guess they're outside. The soldiers are outside. Most of the soldiers. Like I said, a cushion sneak attack, right? Look how many troops around the city. Not a single rat's getting in. Did you hear the ones who ran out here were carrying on about monsters? What should we do? All our higher ups went to the party and we don't know where they are. How should I know? Let's wait and see for now. You sure? There might still be enemies inside. I ask you again, where are these cushion? Oh, they're going to attack again. Another wave. Damn. Damn. Wow, this time around it's the cushion army. Damn. Man, look at that. And the problem is they're not prepared for this. Oh, and this is the perfect opportunity for Griffith. He's here. So they're in disarray, they're in panic, they don't know what to do, they're going to lose. Oh man, this is this is really set up for Griffith to take over the cushion day. Anyway, my lord, see for yourself. Yeah. Young master, what do you intend to do? One of the Hawk's troops has undeniably made for this land. Being a small force, it is probably impossible for it to influence the general current of this war. But if we do not inform the emperor of this for the cushion, it will mean. But didn't you see? He was inhuman. Are you saying we should entrust the fate of our clan to such a demon lord? Young master. When did they, and what a gigantic force, enough to encircle the armies of the Holy See Alliance? We're in trouble, yeah. Contact headquarters. Where's the captain? What about our army? Move it. I'm pinned. I'm pinned in. Wouldn't it be better to run, you fools? Deserters will be hanged. Oh no, if we're forced into a battle like this, it doesn't matter how large our army is. Oh, and it's going to be Griffith who's going to rally them and unite them. No, because it's so large, when it slips into chaos, it'll be uncontrollable. Man. It's true that we've... Oh, he's here! Oh, he came here himself. Oh, this is going to be like the final battle, probably, with the cushion. Yeah, because I think once Griffith kills the Emperor, yeah, it's pretty much over. It's true that we've expended nearly all the Fisaka we control in this area, but our strategic arrangement is superior. In war, what ultimately determines the tide are numbers. There's no substitute for overwhelming military force. Majesty, your orders, purge them. And they even have war elephants. Damn. Massive Invasion Part 2. Man. Oh, damn. Yeah. Whew. Man, just the numbers alone. But yeah, this doesn't matter with Griffith. Wonder if he'll use his... I don't think he would use... He can use his war demons if he's going to fight the cushion. I guess we'll see how he will turn the tides for them. Fall back to the city, get inside the walls, we'll be crushed. All the enemy's doing is pressing a large army down on us, but right now we've no way of contesting. The attack last night was nothing more than a strategic maneuver to disarray our command system and facilitate the siege of Britannies. Let us in. Open up, damn it. Are you abandoning us? The outcome was already decided by the time they formed their ranks. In a battle between two large forces, once the balance tips, the flow can't be changed. Yeah, and also the morale of the soldiers destroyed. The Holy See Alliance armies will be destroyed. General. Oh, he's here. Ten ten ten. Oh, it's the archer. Oh man, one. Is he just going to wipe them all out by his arrows? Damn. The eyeballs. Damn. Cha, 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 cha. How long do we continue advancing? Until orders are given, just shut up and charge. But if we don't change direction... Man, he's just wiping out... I guess... some of them. Halt! What the... What, they're plunging into the moat? Oh, it's like an illusion or something? What, they're plunging to the moat? What's the cavalry doing? They're disgraces to the cushion. What's wrong? I don't know. Just all of a sudden. Look, this time it's a huge beast. What the hell's happening on this battlefield? Young master, this might be... Oh, he's here. Oh man, that's it. and Man, even though I guess I hate Griffith, he's still he still is very cool with his this is still a very epic moment that yeah, he's like he's going to turn the tides of the battle. And I guess yeah, he's still Apart from being powerful, being a god, then he's still Griffith. He's still the commander of the band of the Hawks. He still has been great with strategies and things like that. So, and you add that power, you add the war demons, man. He's a really cool character, even though he's definitely even though you somewhat despise him a lot. And yeah, it's definitely um I guess a very fitting rival for Guts. And I guess you can really say that in terms of level, I guess as a rival, that he really is Guts' rival. I guess if anything, Guts is aspiring to get there, to reach him at the top and be able to fight him and kill him equally. And yeah, I guess that before it was also his goal is to be able to stand side by side Griffith as an equal. And that's one of the reasons he also left the group, because he it's because of the I guess the ambition, the reputation, but this time around it's to stand toe to toe to him so he could kill Griffith. So yeah. Man, this is definitely man, this is like Lord of the Rings. Kinda. Man, this is so cool. Man. I guess just the sight of this is, I don't know, it's it's so I guess it's so um I don't know why it's so um I guess the vibe, because you imagine the roar, the war cry of the soldiers. It's just, I guess, with all the warfare movies like this I've watched, it's always so epic. And I guess, I don't know, the thrill of that, seeing, I guess the formation. I don't know why. I'm so um I'm always amazed with, I guess, um just the formation of of I guess it's probably because of the the formation itself, and I guess maybe the elephants. But yeah, I've always been so amazed with this kind of settings, even though it's messed up, because this is war. People die here, but I guess it's just that the formation itself, the clash between soldiers and between armies, it's just so, it looks cool. Um but of course, if you're there, can you imagine being in front of that, and you can see a wave of army approaching you, and of course you also add the trembling of the ground, because that's like 100,000 of people stomping the ground, running, and horses running. So I think that's one of the cool things, I guess. But it's still, if you're there, it's going to be terrifying. And yeah, it's just so um it's so cool, but it's still messed up, because it's war. So yeah, and I guess another thing is that I don't think we will. I guess I wouldn't want to see it happen in real life, but I don't think this will ever happen during the present time anymore. I guess because I guess it's been so romanticized. Is that the term? Because I guess with during the Roman soldiers, the Vikings, things like that. It seems so cool, but it looks cool, but it's extremely terrifying, and the lives that is being lost for every second that this is happening, and that's going to happen as well afterwards, and also it's part of the history. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this read through, and that's all I could say. And I guess my favorite part would be definitely Nosferatu and Zod working together and having a temporary truce. It's really cool. I could see, guess maybe a potential of maybe eventually. I don't know if Nosferatu will ever change his mind, and um, I guess if anything, I'm somewhat interested now in learning more about Zod's backstory. Um, because I think he might have, I guess based on his interaction with the Skull King, that definitely there's a history between the two. And if Skull King was like a former human who donned the berserker armor and somewhat lost himself because of that, what if Zod was also, maybe he was like the Griffith of the of um Skull King's generation. Maybe they were like brothers in arms as well. So maybe something like. But it's definitely I'm tr- I definitely want to know more about Zod as well, because we've seen him a lot, and I guess he has definitely shown a very unique characteristic. I guess just personality compared to the other apostles, and I also love his. I guess he's just his honor code. He's as a warrior, as a yeah, as a warrior. And even though he's an apostle, he's not. He doesn't have the, I guess, the same desperate urges as the other apostles to just consume and eat humans. If anything, he's more. I think he's more invested in fighting in battle. So, yeah. So let me know what you think about this episode. Anything you would like to share, feedback, or anything you think I've missed. Leave it in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy watching the read through or the reaction, leave a like, subscribe for updates. And if you want to watch my read through in the next chapters for early access, it's available on my Patreon, and it will also help support this channel. And also would like to thank my patrons for supporting this channel. And thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.